Welcome to episode number 7 of the Walmart Sellers Podcast. We are going to show you how to sell Pokemon on Walmart, as well as some other brands, and I think it'll be a good one. Also, we're doing a short episode because, I don't know, we're just going to try something different. So, ungating on Walmart, I'm going to ask some questions about that, and then we're going to tell you exactly, like, step by step, with colorful diagrams, etc., how to get ungated in some brands. By the way, if you're currently selling on Walmart and you haven't done this, you will not be able to sell Pokemon, as well as some other brands like Lego, Squishmallow,
Disney.
Yep. Let's see. What was it? There's another one I'm gated on that I'm salty about. I have Barbie. Barbie's not a gated brand on Walmart.
Correct.
Which is
HP
nice.
is gated. Sony's gated.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Epson, Brother, all like the
Canon.
big expensive tech stuff. Canon. Yep.
Yeah. So, how do you get ungated on Walmart? I changed my name back to Cody. Dang it!
I changed it on you.
Oh, did you not?
Yeah. I can edit it over again.
That's hilarious. Yeah. So, what do you got to do? You want to sell? You see the latest Journey Rival, power surging Pokemon cards or whatever they are. I don't know. I'm not.
You're
super
just a dirty
into Pokemon.
scalper. You're not
Yeah.
a Pokemon guy.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm not a collector. So, anyways, you get into the super duper Pokemon wormhole, and you want to sell it, but you're gated. How do you get ungated? Well, first off, how do you know you're gated on a brand, and then what do you do from there to get ungated?
Easy. So you don't know if you're ungated until you list it. So the first thing you want to do for any new brand that you want to sell is you add that to your catalog. Now, if you're a cool seller and you have the mobile app, which is still in beta, and my account rep says hopefully soon, it's given to everyone because it's been a year. You can scan it on your phone and add it to your catalog on your phone while you're out doing your retail arbitrage, like Cody and I do. Once it adds to your account, it's going to throw an error code. And if the error code says, hey, this requires pre-approval from Walmart, that is where you are considered gated to sell something on a Walmart.
And so you just go to your catalog where it's at, look for the error, make sure it's not a comp error or a IP error, which we talked about in the last episode. If you see that, you should panic a little bit and then follow the right steps. But if it's just that you're quote unquote gated, that's a kind of an Amazon terminology, but it just means you can sell it. You just got to jump through some hoops first, and so
small hoops though, compared.
Well, I mean, there for a minute we were telling people, you should do it right now because they take so long to process. Have you heard anything? It's currently April.
It's still pulling on like long ungates, but
I haven't tried in a long time.
It's not 300 units, right? So
hey, that's a good point.
It's 1 unit actually is all you need, guys, to ungate on Walmart. Literally 1 unit. And what's cool is you can use a retail receipt from Walmart to ungate these products. For now, it may change.
So my take on this is, if you're gonna if you're gonna do it, number one, find something that's profitable. I think with ungating, people say it's just a loss, whatever, and so they just lose that money to get their right product to ungate. So go ahead and get something, like do an hour's worth of research and find a Lego that's profitable. There's tons and tons, like there's lots and lots of those, or a Pokemon, whatever. That might be harder, just because it might not be able to find something in stock as easily. But find something profitable. And then my other take is go ahead and do it with a few more units than one. Like we've heard people get, approved with a retail receipt with 1 unit, and that's probably all you need. But if you're gonna do it, submit it today, and then wait 6 months and then they're going to review it, like, go ahead and make it, look a little bit more legit. So, in my opinion, like when I've done these, I get 10 and I just do it kind of like by the old Amazon standards, make sure everything matches up. The whole, like, I like a cleaner invoice, like, be undeniable. Because if you're going to have to wait 6 months and then they go and review it and they're like, they give you any kind of issue, it might be another 3 months before they review it again. So, my take is do it once. What's the saying? Measure twice, cut once. But the ones that I submitted originally were super sketchy, and they got approved immediately. So, like, it's definitely easier. Maybe it's overkill to do more, more than the bare minimum. But it's currently April. We're in second quarter. That almost rhymes with fourth quarter, and that's coming. And so,
well, in 6 months it will be, right? So, like,
now's the time. Yeah,
might as well do it now.
If I would make a hot list of any brand that you've ever sold on Amazon, go ahead and get Ungated on Walmart. Like, go ahead and go through the steps, identify those brands, and then start selling it. Because 90% of Walmart sellers are doing, they're scanning it, they're putting it in, they're seeing they're gated, and they're not doing anything else. So that's going to be a huge, moneymaker for the people that are willing to. I have a confession to make. I have never done the Pokemon upgate. Pokemon Ungate. So I can't sell Pokemon at all. There have been times where I've had very, very profitable Pokemon stuff and moved it on eBay or moved it in other ways because I just never got around to doing it on Walmart. So, shame.
I'm disappointed.
Shame.
I'm disappointed in you.
Hey, where would you go? Okay, if you want Pokemon, if I'm going to submit it and send it in just as like a one, because money, but two, as like an experiment, April 2025, I'm submitting it. I'll get it submitted like today or tomorrow. Walk me through what exactly am I going to do? Like I'm a fifth grader, like, so anybody who listens to this can do it.
So, is this assuming you found the profitable product or not assuming you found?
No, let's go for. We got time. We said a short episode, but I mean we're good on time. What all right, we're gonna go to I don't know TC or I don't know where do I go? I guess Target would.
Target would be good because you get the downloadable receipt or invoice.
Yes,
if you,
that would be undeniable. Yeah.
Yeah. So I would go to Target. You type in Pokemon, filter out third-party brands, right? Because you only want to buy from Target itself.
Okay.
Let's do that simultaneously.
All right.
So we go Pokemon. And Target's great too because I'm sure a lot of you guys know this, but they actually have the UPC in their listing. It makes it really easy to find stuff, right? So we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, this is like a slam dunk. I should have done this 2 years ago.
Yeah. For real, Pokemon is one of the first things I did. And so a good place to look to is Target exclusives, right? Because there's a good chance they're on Walmart. There's a good chance they're profitable. So there's action figures, there's plush. A lot of the action figure sets can be good. A lot of the plush can be really good. You could do Pokemon cards, but you're not going to catch them on a restock.
Yeah, I have a display at the retail store of Pokemon plush that I bought during one of the sales. I don't remember if it was Black Friday or whatever. It's like very profitable in Walmart, but I'm gated. So I bet I have. You know what? I bet I have an invoice with this on there already.
You probably do.
I'm so dumb. All right, let's see. I'm gonna filter out. I'm gonna go to retailer.
And if you're a seller on Amazon already, there's a good chance you have a lot of this stuff already too, and you're not going to have to look very far, because if it's at least 6 months old receipt or online invoice, it's going to work for you. So you could filter through a lot of your Amazon solds for Pokemon as well, and try to find one that has a match. Man, this 151 Ultra Premium box is going for like $350 on Walmart right now, and that's like, wow. I wish I had some of those.
So I have a comic book store that I have an agreement with. They basically sell me the little cheap Pokemon sleeves at their cost, and so
or whatever.
Yeah, it's like the time that I get them for like $3.80 or something. And the reason I get that is because I guess they order to hit a minimum or something, and so they had those other ones, and they're the ones you're talking about. I was like, well, how much are those? And he said, well, I think we paid like $100 or something. I guess he didn't know or something. And so I made the mistake. He handed it to me. I'm holding it, and I pull up my phone to scan it. And then he says, let me look it up. And then he looks at it and he's like, oh, yeah, we go by market price. These are like $2 something. And I was like, I screwed up. I probably could have got him. Okay, so back to the podcast. Sorry to get...
sidelined.
Yeah. So right now on Target there is a Pokemon X Battle Deck bundle, Ampharos and Lucario, for $9.39. I'll probably let me get 10? No, it lets me do 3. Okay. I'll probably try that. I like that. Like if nothing else, I can just that's not a total loss.
Yeah. Target's hard too. Sometimes with some of the more popular stuff, it's hard to get a quantity like that.
But yeah, so then I'll order it, and then to get your invoice, you'll just go to, once it ships, hit order, and then there's a place where it says printable invoice.
View invoice, yep.
Yeah, view invoice, yeah,
then
exactly.
Print it, and then
Mine's still loading.
as a PDF.
and then what's next? What do I do next?
Or you could also probably screenshot that page, and still would work good for everyone. So then, assuming you've opened a case already and they're asking for this, information.
Hold on, back up. How do I open a case? So I'm going to go to the product, going to click, tell me exactly what you've done most recently.
So the items added in your inventory that you purchased from Target, you're going to get the item ID from the product, which is in the URL of the Walmart page. The easiest way to find it is just open it, view on Walmart, and pull out the URL, take the item ID out of there. You're going to go to your Walmart seller account. You're going to hit the little help icon in the top right. You're going to go to contact support. You're going to type in there item gated, please open a case, and then you're going to hit next. And then it's going to give you some suggestions, and you're going to do, apparently error code, item code. The contact support text box can be a little tricky. You have to play with it to figure out kind of exactly what you want for that, because they want you to type in what your problem is. So your listing has an error code for ungating, and you want them to look into it.
So go to question mark,
Yep.
hit contact support,
Yep.
and then create a case.
Type in something that says, I'm gated, please help me.
Yep.
And it's going to go with the suggested is other unpublished error codes. You're going to hit confirm. You're going to go to the bottom, get in touch with us. You're going to email them, because any other way is not going to get you anything. If you chat with them, they're just going to open the case for you. If you call them, they're just going to open the case for you. So you might as well just email. Now, is it for a single or multiple items? You're going to do single. You're going to paste your item ID. And it's asking you for the condition. You want to sell new. And then you're likely going to start with it seller fulfilled, hit submit. And then you're going to sit and wait. You're going to twiddle your thumbs for 3 to 6 months, which is really unfortunate. But they're eventually going to... You monitor your email, too. I have all my Walmart emails filtered into a folder, so I check that every day and just see, kind of what came through. They're going to say, hey, we need all of this information in order to approve you. And you're like, what information? Well,
Sweet. And cut.
So they're going to ask you, they're going to send you this candid email. They're going to ask you what product types will be listing, what brands are you offering, are they on hand, are they refurbished. This is if it's electronics. If it's there'll be nuances to each category, right? Is it refurbished? If it is, where is it? Where are your suppliers located? How long you've been working with them? Are you able to provide your own images and content yet? Which you should be able to. Are you authorized reseller, and are your suppliers authorized distributors? So you're going to answer those questions, and the common thing that I see from people in the Discord, shameless plug, is technically no, you're not an authorized reseller, and I've always said yes. Other people have said no, and it doesn't seem to matter. So sometimes I think honesty gets you where you need to go.
Yeah, and we don't have any recommendations on that.
Yeah.
For what it's worth.
You answer it.
Walmart, as you're watching our podcast, we do not recommend lying to Walmart.
Yes. Answer it how you seem fit, right? You're going to answer all those questions.
Hey, maybe you are an authorized reseller.
Hey,
maybe,
you might be.
Hey, and then you would say yes.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure.
Now, your distributor or whoever you're buying it from, obviously they're authorized, right? So you answer that yes. Are they on hand? They should be. If you're able to take your own photos, yes, obviously you should be answering yes to that. And I do simple yes nos. I don't write a paragraph. I'm making it idiot proof, right? So yes or no. Re-upload that into the text box in the case, and upload your documentation that shows that you've purchased this. You're going to wait. Typically, once they answer your case the first time, you have 5 days to respond. That's typical for Walmart, right? Otherwise, they're going to close the case. So you need to be on top of your email. And then they'll review it pretty quickly. They may ask for additional documentation, which happened for me for my last one for HP, which they ended up denying. But it'll be quick. Then they'll send you an email, hey, we've approved you, or denied you, depending. And you, your account will then, all those error states for Pokemon would then become live within 24 to 72 hours, I believe is 24 to 48 maybe.
And then you get rich.
And then you make money.
Crazy rich. Crazy fast. Because you can sell it and nobody else can. And then your wife loves you more. And your car goes faster, the sky is bluer, etc.
Your credit card debt goes down.
Exactly. So that's how you get ungated. Okay, so what brands would you recommend before? Like, what would you, if you didn't have it, what would you do right now? Like,
right now?
Yeah.
First
11 people watched our last podcast, so...
it was more than 11. Get out of here.
Hey, if you're watching this and you love us, smash that like button and subscribe.
And leave a comment.
And leave a comment. And if you hate us, if you hate us, you can do that. Also do that.
Yes, you can. I may or may not spiral if you hate us, but it's fine. Top three, right? Lego obviously would be number one for me.
Yeah, agreed.
We're using Pokemon as a buzzword. Sorry, guys, but Lego would be number one.
Yep.
Pokemon is up there, but it wouldn't be my top three.
Obviously not mine.
So Lego, Disney, for me is higher up than Pokemon because I actually sell a lot more Disney. I find a lot more Disney than Pokemon.
Mm-hmm.
And then it kind of, it's hard, right? I started on Squishmallows, so I think that was actually my first one, and I would likely do that again. But Squishmallows aren't as popular as they used to be, so it's kind of up to you whether or not you do that. And also, I do mostly toys, right? So that's why my three choices are toys. If you're an electronics seller, right? Maybe the big printer brands, right? Epson, HP, Canon. if you are into video games, maybe you got to get some Sony going, because that's a gated premium brand. It all depends. A lot of my ungates were opportunity finds. I didn't specifically seek out brands to ungate, but Lego would be my top. Now, why is Lego so good on Walmart? It's gated right now. For everyone starting, it's gated, right? So you have limited competition for people who don't want to put the effort out. It takes a long time to get ungated, so you can kind of stretch that. There's less sellers on Walmart, so tanking quite isn't as apparent. However, Lego does move slower on Walmart than it does Amazon.
Absolutely, 100%. Like 10% of the volume on some of them.
Yep.
Like the volume is, as someone who's sold Legos for years and a lot in some years, like it's not even the same beast. Like Amazon is the place to sell Lego.
But if you're new on Amazon, you can't even sell them. So
right,
you might as well get it on Walmart while you can.
Totally agree. Yeah, and it still moves, and so like the lower price point, the faster it moves on Walmart. It seems like Walmart is like anchored at that like under $15 price or something like that. Because like you list the $300-$400 sets, like it's not even close. Like even the $100 sets, like not even close to the volume that you get on Amazon.
Yep.
Versus Walmart. I was. Is there a way I can pull which of my inventory has an error, or which of my inventory is gated? Because I was going to go through and say which ones I've needed to...
So you can... Are they're all unpublished now, right? I hope.
They would be unpublished, yeah.
So click the errors tab, and then click filters, and go to life cycle, and then click retired.
Okay. Gotcha. You mean, yeah, okay. They're all retired now? Yeah,
yep.
They are, yeah.
So I have Lanky Box apparently is gated now.
Yeah, that was the first one that I got an IP error on. Okay.
Mostly trust and safety and child safety stuff.
Let's see. I should have prepared a list. I can't think of any other ones that are gated that I'm like. I guess this whole podcast is just to tell everybody to get gated in Pokemon and Lego. But there are probably. Oh no, okay. Canon's one. Lanky Box is on here. Oral B. That one is that one. Yeah, pre-approval. Oral B is one. So if you're in Health and Beauty, you may want to. May want to consider that. I think Gillette is hard gate. I don't think you can sell Gillette at all.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
If I remember, I got an email from them saying, "Hey, all my Crocs listings are under this now too." I wonder if let's see. Let me click on one. Error.
Stanley is regated.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it went IP initially, and then now it's regated.
Yeah, Croc says prohibited due to Walmart policy in which Walmart has partnered with select brands.
So Crocs is a partnered brand now.
That's interesting. Wow, I would not have expected that.
Yeah, that's... They were doing... It's like online only sales, right? So it's... They went that route. They probably had too many people on there, so they got mad.
Yeah, all the shoe sellers. Okay, Stanley's on here. And then there's like some of the little like hunting brands. Oh, here's BioSteel. FU BioSteel. Okay, well, if I think of any more, I will come back to this video and I will comment it. Or, better yet, or I'll put it in the Discord. And now's a moment for a promo from our sponsor. If you're interested in a Discord community, that's $9 a month and helps you sell on Walmart and has a great community and moderators that care because they are paid to help you with your problems, etc. You should join. Link below. All right, that's it. Yeah, I don't have any more. I'm still gated on a couple Lego sets. I wonder if they're just like.
Are they cross-brand ones, like if it's Star Wars and Lego, maybe?
Oh, this is a new error. I've never seen this one. We have unpublished your item because your product details contain disallowed authenticity claims.
Oh yeah, I have that a lot on Jurassic Park stuff because it says like authentic posable features or whatever, and you can't say that in the listing.
Interesting, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, hopefully we have taught our loyal subscriber base of 11 people. People are going to watch this.
People.
22 people. Down the road, people are going to watch this and they're going to be like, wow, he was talking about only having 11 and now they have like... they're the Joe, yeah, they're the Joe Rogan of Walmart. People that are interested in selling on Walmart, or whatever. But anyways,
I don't want to end quite yet.
Okay, go ahead.
I want you to update people on your 7-day vacation
from
Walmart.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah, so basically, I'm back to normal. I was actually looking at it while we were talking. I've got 20 orders since this afternoon, and I'm freaking pumped about it. And so one thing that I didn't hone in on, I think when we did the episode with Amy when we talked about this, is they hold your money for freaking ever. I got a payout, but it's not what they owe me. And so when I go to payments, like it's like $100 payment, and then the next week is like $100 payment, and then the balance is like getting bigger and bigger and bigger every day. So hopefully they eventually pay out. But update is I
free and clear. You learned your lesson.
No, I didn't. I learned nothing, and I was at fault for nothing. I'm an innocent person. This was an error, and I am innocent. And Walmart's system messed me up. But what's preventable? You go in, watch your errors like a hawk. James works them every day. My 7 days turned into like 11 or 12 days without sales, and I'm helping somebody else that's going through it. One thing that people don't realize is you still have to do an entire appeal at the end of it, and so. Let's see if I can find my appeal. I was a smart ass with mine. Like I was ill about it. I was like, if they never let me back on the platform, I don't care. Let me see.
Because you'll just turn into a retail store god.
Yeah, Cody does something else. Because not
Cody gives up e-commerce.
Yeah. I don't know how to find it, but
it's in your case log somewhere.
But basically it was just like real short, real to the point, and it was towards the end, and I just kind of went back. I was like, I don't want to. If they told me to do anything specific, I need to do it exactly to a T. And so I submitted it exactly when they told me to, and they were pretty quick about it. The person I'm helping, they submitted it too early, and if you submit it too early, they just send back and they're just like, yeah, we're not even gonna look at it until the end of your your timeout period.
You have to wait until exactly the 7 days.
Yeah, it was towards the end. They gave me a date, and so the only thing that you can do to prevent that is keep your metrics high. Some of this is my theory, but keep your metrics high so that they're not as hard on you if you make a mistake with some of this stuff. But then the other thing is when the errors come in, you work them, get them deleted, retired. If they won't delete or retire, get a case made, and then if you're religious, you just pray to whatever God of your choice, and etc. And that's all I got.
Nice. I met with my account rep on Friday.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah. So, it's specifically toys-based account rep, but she can help me with anything else. But her main catalog is like toys, right? So, it seems like you have to hit a threshold in a category, and then you get an account rep for that category. But that
Interesting.
account rep can help you do like tons of stuff, right? Which is really cool. So what happens now is I can do flash deals.
That's
Like
cool.
the main page thing where
Yeah.
it's like, yeah. So once you get an account rep, you could do flash deals, which is freaking cool. So I have to submit those in the next day or two or whatever, to her, and
That's so interesting.
yeah. So now the way that works is you put in a bid for what price you want to be at, how much inventory you have, the referral fee that you want,
Uh-huh.
and then they'll either approve or deny.
Interesting.
So I'm gonna go through and pull anything I have like 10 or more of and stuff that's sitting, and just be like, I'll take 10% off. You give me 5%, and like make the referral fee like 5% or whatever, and like let's see what they do. Let's see if
Dude,
I can
that's
move some
crazy.
stuff.
Yeah. Do you have to pay? Is there a ad cost for that, or it's
Nope.
just the flat cost? Okay.
It's offering the cheaper price is your
Okay,
you know,
gotcha. You
ad
had to go
cost.
down. Yeah,
Yeah.
got it.
Because you have to be the cheapest on the internet, basically, is what she said. So
Interesting.
that's something everyone can look forward to once you get an account rep. Is you get the deals page in your pricing, and that lets you enroll stuff into flash deals. Yeah, and then
I don't have that.
Yeah. They have to specifically request it to be added to your account. So that my account
Interesting.
rep did that before we even met. She's like, "Let's go."
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, "Heck yeah!" So I'm going to utilize that this week, and then I just like I said before we started the call, I met with the advertising team. Right, so you get a dedicated advertising person to help you walk you through and understand PPC advertising, and with that $2,000 they give you every now and again, he showed me how to run a campaign. I have a automatic campaign for my whole catalog going right now, and spending
That's awesome.
Walmart's money, man.
Yeah, that's what I have. So I was looking at my the guy that I've talked to a couple times. Mine is an ads guy, so he emerging brands department or whatever. But yeah, if you don't have that, I helped somebody in the Discord that has a private label brand. I was like, let me just email my guy and see if he'll give you $2,000. And then I did, and then they emailed me back, and they're like, yeah, we can approve this account. You just send the account number. I don't want to give his email out because that's weird, but that was cool. I was like, wow, I just hooked this
Yeah.
person, and they got $2,000.
I think once the ad people connect with you, there might be some incentive for them to keep working with you.
I think so too.
On the back end, so it would make sense why they'd be like all for that. Really nice guy. He gave me like a 15-minute. This is what we do here. This is how I can help you.
Hold on, what's the first two letters of his name?
S.
Oh, okay, not my guy.
Yeah.
I was curious what if we were talking to the same guy. That'd be
Yeah,
hilarious.
no. He's in New Jersey. He works in an office there for Walmart with
Interesting.
a whole bunch of other people around. It was really cool. And then he they can't do it for you, but they can point you screen share, and then they tell you what to click, right, to set up a campaign. He explained absolutely every option in there. It was really cool. So if you guys get the little pop-up on your dashboard on the right-hand side, and they're offering you $2,000 of advertising credits, if you accept that, they're going to call you. So if you don't want them to call you and you don't click it, but if you accept it, they'll do the same for you. It's been great. I don't necessarily think much is happening, but it's only the third day it's been on. So
yeah. And if you have anything like a private label or a bundle that you're trying to get, I feel like that's what it would be.
Yep.
Like if you have something that only you're on that you want to really get going,
something a listing you made, that kind
hit
of stuff.
the ground running. Yeah, like you use that $2,000 to get it really really going, and
I agree.
That's cool, man. Well,
Yeah.
it's good to see. It's good to see you got an Walmart looked at you and they're like, this guy deserves a rep and 2 reps, by the way, $2,000, blah blah blah. And they looked at me and they're like, F this guy, he's getting a 7-day suspension. But no, for real. Update from mine. Everything is back to other than the payment thing. Like I haven't got the early payouts back yet, so that sucks. But like we're getting. I mean, orders are coming, and I think this would be maybe something to talk about on another podcast. I think our FBM is moving quicker than our WFS somehow.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
like
surprising.
I don't really have any way to quantify that, but like I guess the statement that I can confidently make is FBM is working. Like a lot of the stuff we're getting in, we're immediately listing and it's selling overnight. And
Do you think it's product selection, or do you think it's like speed of delivery? What, like?
I don't know. We don't have anything fancy on our delivery. Like we just do the bare minimum. So I think it's just you're just getting.
Make sure you're looking for your item not received cases. That's.
Yeah, it'll beat you up. But all of our stuff is but it's our stuff is lower, average sale price too. So like we're not sending out a ton of like big dollar stuff. So yeah, but hey, that would be another podcast. Well, hey, we need to start writing these down for future podcasts to check out how to check that. I
don't know because I don't do it because WFS everything.
Yeah, I'm thinking about not WFSing everything. Like, I didn't for a minute because I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. But now that we've just kind of been doing it, it's like, oh, we sold a bunch of crap.
Like 30 to 40, well, 20 to 40 FBM Amazon every day. There's no way I'd be able to do Walmart on top of that. It's just not.
Yeah. You wake up, you have 160 orders every day.
I would die because I wouldn't be able to go source then, right? It's like that would take me 4 or 5 hours to pack that many orders because I overpack everything, which the customer likes. But I think I had 65. I packed Monday and it took like 3 hours.
Yeah. So. Oh yeah. It takes a minute though. But also, you're making money on every order. That I don't know. There's another
a couple that I liquidated. No, but
yeah, you're not making. Yeah. All right. Well, we said short, so this is short. I think.
Yeah,
this like we could yabber on for another 20 minutes, and I would have. Oh, hold on. Before we get off, I have to show you something. Speaking of yabbering on, hold on just a second.
This and yap, Ooh, what do we got? Some shoes.
Little bit of birth control for you guys.
Oh God.
My children.
Oh God.
Thought that filling my Yeezy shoes full of mustard. It's all like they like it is entirely covered inside my shoes.
It looked like baby puke at first. I was like,
no. They took a bottle of mustard inside my shoe. This is April Fool's month, and I made the mistake years ago, 3 years ago, something like that we would celebrate April Fool's Day all the way through the month, and this is what I get. Yeah, so there's a little bit of birth control for our subscribers, and that's all I have to say.
Oof.
That's great.
Like, subscribe, share, tell your friends. We're here every week. Bye.